Cool. All right, let's try another example. Let's go ahead and change to A7 chord, so at least a little bit different tonality. And instead of doing like 2 notes of string, which is what we've been doing, right? We've been doing 2 notes of string. Let's go and just do 1 and see what we can get done. So we play the root, and then the 5th, and then the 9. Yeah. Actually, you know what? First, let's just stick exactly within the pentatonics, all right? So instead of doing the 9, let's do the minor third. 1 note per string, yeah. A, E, C. So that's going to be 5th fret, 7th fret, 10th fret. Sounds like some strings play in every cliche score for a film. All right. Now let's continue. We're going to try to stay within the pentatonic scale. So you can do this note, right? This is in our pentatonic. Cool. And this note, by the way, was in the next mode of the pentatonic. So, okay. Now we have 2 options. Well, we have a lot of options, but we have 2 kind of obvious options for the next 2 strings. We could go, right? Because those are all within the pentatonic. So we'd have this. See what I'm doing there? Cool. But that, to me, I think there's probably a cooler option. And that would be to go up to the next note in the scale, which is going to be the A. And then your pinky on the 12th fret of the high E. Yeah, so then you have this. It'd be cool. It'd be hard. Triple it, man. Something to practice. Because, boy, that'd be sick. I'm not a very good sweeper myself. But something to work on. Cool. So that's all just within pentatonics. Actually, you know what? That was, I said 7 chord, but that was there? What was that? We got a root. Yeah, that had a minor third, so that'd be for a minor chord. Let's go ahead and leave it. Let's leave it as a minor chord for now. And let's change some of these notes to make them a little bit more interesting over a dominant chord. So one thing we could do, we could do our flat 5, but that pretty big stretch, but it's cool. Cool. Actually, let's continue, and every time we get to the 5th, let's flat it. If there is another one, and I know there's one more at least. That's pretty cool. Oops. So it's going to be, from the beginning, it will now be 5th fret, 6th fret, 10th fret, 7th fret, 10th fret, just like before. But use your ring finger. That way you can use your pinky on the flat 5, which is going to be the 11th fret, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's hard. So that's that. That's pretty cool. Let's try changing it up a bit. Let's bring that stretch from the 10th fret down to the 9th. So it'll also be the 9th of the chord and the 9th fret coincidentally. Yeah, we're just gonna keep changing our original idea. So it's gonna be good. And now let's say instead of a minor chord, let's imagine we're playing over a dominant chord. And so we'll, instead of going here, let's go to the major third. So we have. That's cool. You doing one? Good, but don't use your middle here. Don't use your middle on the third, because remember, our idea is to be moving up the neck, and we want to keep our original idea. We're just modifying certain notes, you know. So now we'll have index. All right. And then what we had before was this, right? Which is going to be a huge stretch. So let's move this root down to the flat 7. So we have. That's not as bad. So that's going to be index, middle, pinky. Yeah. Yeah. Now we've got this. Oops. Sorry, it's a 9. By the way, you can use these things in other contexts too. Like, you'd be like, you know. See what I'm talking about? Like, you can use the first half in one context, like that. Or the other half, like you know, just kind of to noodle around on. So you could just do it again. You could do it again. You could keep changing things. Like, let's well, that's actually probably pretty good on that one because we've already taken it pretty far out, which was our goal. So let's try a new idea.